Allie's show. Hey, where's that gavel? We had some listeners that sent us a nice gavel. So we can make this petty claims court seem a lot more professional. You can go ahead and check out the YouTube right now as we're streaming live, and you can watch Vanessa scurry in here with our brand new gavel. So
Come on, scurry!
Smashing that hammer down. We got petty claims court to get to. Usually this would be listeners fighting about something petty that's going on. Yeah, thank you. We need that gavel. That's the most important part of petty claims court. And thank you to, hold on, someone sent this to us. Let me read this note we got. Wow, that's real deal, Allie. That's a real nice gavel right there. Something to make petty claims court spicy.
Ooh.
Love you guys. Sweet Dibbits, listeners, Monica and Amelia. Well, thank you for sending that to us.
I love that.
We're not above receiving gifts from you fine people that listen to the show. All right, great. So now we got Allie and we got her wife. And Allie, usually you get to be a part of the decision-making in petty claims court. In fact, usually you tally the votes.
So can I not this time?
Of course you can't, because you're now a defendant.
Okay.
It's time for petty claims court.
In the legal system, cases are tried from Supreme Courts to small claims court. But what about stuff that's too small for small claims court? This is petty claims court.
It's got some girth to it. Nice hammer right here. Petty claims court is now in session. Allie has accused her wife of something. Also, Allie claims she never farts, so we'll have to start with that issue, but then we'll get into the real issue, which is
on that.
The chore thing. Let's bring Allie's wife on the phone as well. This is Katie. Everyone knows Katie intimately.
Hi.
Hello, Katie. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Thanks for always good to talk to you, and thank you for joining us in this petty claims court.
I didn't know this is what I was joining. Like, this just upped the stakes.
So earlier in the week, I brought this up. Katie, you're the one who has the chore of cleaning the cat's litter boxes and making sure the food and the water is full. And we had 2 cats. Now we have 1. And you pitched to me that you would no longer like to do this chore because your heart's not in it, because Zoe is now gone and you're really just doing it for, quote, my cat. So it should be my responsibility. Is this correct?
Yes, that's true. I don't want to do it anymore.
I'm ready to rule. Katie's right.
Okay.
Court over.
Which
I have been doing it for years and years and years, and I primarily was doing it for my cat because she was more needy. And, we risked her peeing and pooping in other places, so I was on top of it. Allie wasn't on top of it. Allie didn't volunteer to help in that department.
I thought you should have seen Allie's face right there. It was great. I thought you should actually check out the YouTube now if you want to watch Allie's face making faces she doesn't normally make. Wait,
that's a really good idea. I have it on.
Katie, I thought both of the cats were both of your cats. Am I wrong here? Didn't you both get both cats together?
No. My cat was mine first, and then Callie, we technically got when we first started dating, but she's Allie's cat. She lived with her, and Zoe lived with me. And then they came together.
Right. So she's our cat.
I mean, yeah, but she's mostly yours.
So now Allie's bringing up the point that she wants, if you want out of that chore, then we should reevaluate the whole chore situation in the relationship.
Yes.
Because
so this is the thing. I would like to see a list of what she thinks she does, and you should ask me what I'm doing right now and what I've done this morning.
Well, that's the thing is Katie flexes the chores. Well, this morning I did this. Well, this morning I did that. And
I'd like to hear what you did this morning. Go ahead, Katie. Please tell us.
Well, currently I'm folding our laundry. I unloaded the dishwasher, washed the dishes in the sink, cleaned the bathroom, swept the floor.
You never clean the bathroom or sweep the floor.
She's under oath, so she's not lying to us. She wouldn't lie.
I'm not saying you didn't do it. I'm saying I'm usually the one who does all the deep cleaning. Is that correct?
Sweeping is not deep cleaning, sweetheart. And if you don't think I sweep multiple times a day, I'm going to stop sweeping, and you can see how dirty the house is.
All right.
Yeah, sweetheart.
Number 1, we have a Roomba.
Yeah, tits.
So, okay. Number 2, yes,
half the time.
Maybe you do sweep, but I mop 100% of the time.
Which is what, every 3 months?
Oh, okay.
Bam!
I also clean the kitchen. I do all the deep cleaning of the kitchen, and
Allie, you deep clean like once every 3 months.
No, I deep clean throughout.
Or if you happen to take an edible one weekend and then do it because I asked you to.
Yes, she said, "Will you please take an edible and clean the house?" And I said, "Happily, I will."
Are you saying that Allie is exaggerating her amount of chores and the effort that goes into them?
Yes, I don't care that I do a lot of the stuff around here.
Sounds like
It's not
most of the stuff.
it.
Yes.
No, it's not
I
most
just
of.
don't want her to lie about it. She shouldn't be taking credit where there's no credit to be
Scott,
taken.
When was the last time you cleaned a toilet in our house?
I don't know, a couple months ago.
No, that's not true.
When did you do it?
I did it last week because I do
you
it.
know when I did it?
'Cause she blew
For
that bitch
Leslie's
up.
birthday.
You did. Well, also the other thing is that I make the meals 100% of the time.
Oh, you're pivoting. You're moving away from what we're talking about now. You're changing. Objection sustained.
I talked to Masa about this at yoga, and she agreed that mostly all you do is cook.
You are talking about this with her.
Order.
Excuse me. I do so much more. I am cleaning all the time.
All right, listen. It feels like both of you think you're doing everything, and it turns out that
we probably both are.
the only person that's doing everything is Katie.
That's not true.
You will
Also, a lot of the time I end
She's
up cleaning
doing
up.
everyone, not everything.
Okay.
each.
All right.
I will
Thank
accept
you
that.
so much, Omar.
Objection
Why
sustained.
are you
Overruled.
I hate the gavel.
The gavel's great.
The thing is, I'm also doing most of the cleanup because Katie said that I am a messy cook and I need to clean up
You
after
are.
myself.
Right.
That is so true, and you have gotten a little bit better at that, and I appreciate that.
And I run the dishwasher because you say you don't want to run the dishwasher.
818 says this is the greatest petty claims court ever. You guys need to get one of those litter robots that will take care of the kitty litter duties. It sounds like the two of them are going to straight up split after this conversation. I can't believe you would make them do this before Valentine's Day. LMAO, she's talking to the yoga instructor about Allie. Unbelievable. I mean, it's people are fired up. You will get 10 seconds of closing arguments each. And then we will have to turn this over to a vote of your peers. Everyone has got jury duty this morning. Sorry to break it to you. Then we'll come back from the break and we will announce the results. Katie, you have 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You've been accused.
So hold on.
Wait,
Okay, yeah. What am I accused of? What am I defending myself?
Well, that's a good point now, Allie. What are you accusing her of?
I'm accusing her of now getting out of the chore of cleaning the litter box when the chores are, in my opinion, evenly split or even skewed towards me where I do more.
All right. 10 seconds, Katie, to defend that.
Ridiculous. Okay, so
Stop laughing at me.
Okay,
I
sweetheart,
mean, maybe
calm
that's
down.
my
Shut up.
argument.
All right. Her laughter is her argument. There's your 10 seconds well used. Allie, you have 10 seconds as well. You seem a little bit more unhinged.
Come on, Toots.
I work twice as many hours as you do. Okay, so you have a lot more time to do the laundry and fold the laundry. And if I do try and do
agree.
the laundry, then you say I'm not doing it right. So you do the laundry, and then a lot of times you will leave it in the bin unfolded for days.
All right. 10 seconds. All right. Votes now. You got to vote Allie. You got to vote Katie. Someone's
It's
going to.
Katie or sweetheart.
Katie or sweetheart, get your votes to us. 800-520-1067. I cannot wait for the verdict. We'll come back with that.
626 Allie has stolen chore valor.
It is stolen valor. It is stolen chore valor is what it sounds like. It really does. We'll come right back with the results of this petty claims court after this quick break. Oh, my God.
Klein, Alley, Show! Mornings on KROQ 106.7 KROQ.
Apologies for all the people that are sitting in their car, even though they're supposed to be in their job right now, waiting for the exciting conclusion of this petty claims court. And before Allie or her wife, Katie, say anything, and Katie's on the phone still, Omar, you got to witness the conversation that just happened off the air for the last 5 minutes between the two of them. The fighting did not stop for almost that entire song and commercial break.
It was very entertaining, to say the least, and now I get how Katie charms her way out of everything because Allie was just kind of taking it, just kind of like nodding her head, and it was amazing to watch. Kudos, Katie. I'm very impressed.
Not
I'm
great.
going to play some audio. I recorded some of your fighting. I think it's fair that the listeners get to hear what really goes on when you guys don't think you're on the air. This is Allie accusing Katie of sleeping late today and getting ready for a nap right now after this is done. Listen to this, and then they really went on a tangent.
All right, what, 6:30?
So annoying. 6.
Right, and so you've already, it's 3 hours later and you're already taking your first nap.
Yeah, because I have to have energy to listen to people for 5 straight hours.
What do you think I do for a job?
It's different, Allison.
What happened to Sweetie?
My job is just as much of an energy suck as yours, and I do it for twice
You're
as
having
long.
conversation, and it's entertaining, and it's energizing, and you do it for 4 hours.
It's not entertaining.
That's for sure. That's for sure. At least until you joined us. Now it is. That was just some of the fighting that was going on behind the scenes. And the phones are lit up now, of course, well over the 100 votes we asked for. People have strong opinions in the petty claims court battle of Allie versus her wife. She accuses her wife of trying to
get out of some chores.
Get out of the one I'm going to quote you. Get out of the one chore she does, which is...
I didn't say one chore she does.
Well, you said laundry doesn't count because she likes doing it.
Well, she won't let me do it. She says I do it wrong.
Katie, is that true?
Do what wrong? The laundry?
Yeah.
You don't do the laundry wrong.
You said that I don't do the cycle right, or the water's too warm or some crap.
I mean, you need to, maybe the water temperature.
And I don't spray it properly. Sometimes you got to spray stuff down.
Allie,
there's a whole process.
Allie is accusing...
You have stains on everything. And you don't...
That's Poogers for you.
All right.
Allie's wife is accusing Allie now. I don't even know who's the defendant anymore. It seems like they're both defendants somehow. Allie's wife is accusing Allie of stolen chore valor, taking credit for all the chores. Meanwhile, she says already this morning she's been up doing everything. So there's a real fight happening between
It just
chores.
so happens she cleaned the bathroom, which never happens. I always do the deep cleaning, and I've done all the dusting, all the mopping, all of the deep. I've cleaned the fans, baseboards, all that stuff.
I want to get to the votes because a
You
lot
do
of
not
people.
clean the baseboards.
Yes,
or
I
the
do.
fans.
You just don't know.
There's a lot of. No one knows if the baseboards are clean.
It's true.
Blaine,
I
who
do because I
Blaine,
look at them and think about it.
Blaine, who are you voting for?
All right, sweet divots, everybody.
Sweet divots. Hi. What's your vote
So
for?
I've lived my 17-year marriage in this last 15-minute phone call, and I, too, do chores and then do them wrong and then don't do them and then get in trouble for not doing the chores that I was doing wrong. So, Allie, I feel for you. However, out of straight fear, my wife's going to listen to the podcast. I'm going to go with Katie just because I don't want any more lectures.
All right,
great.
That's a vote for Katie. That's the Jedi mind trick for you.
909 said, I feel bad for Allie, but I'm still going to vote for her partner.
Nick?
I know you guys need to do the votes, but listen, I have a list of what I do. Litter, I take the trash in and out. I do the dishes, the laundry. I throw away all her snot rags. I gather her random socks throughout the house. I unpack her lunchbox.
How many snot rags?
That's not, if I'm sick,
Hold on.
that's okay.
That's like a regular thing that you have to put on your list.
Grossest thing I've ever heard.
Katie? What? Shut up.
Just follow her snot rags.
Shut up. Quiet down, Snotty. Katie, what percentage of your day is spent picking up Allie's snot rags?
10%.
Oh, that's not true.
So much snot.
And her earplugs.
All right. Well, those fall out when I sleep.
And I vacuum the bathroom every day.
No.
All right.
The shed in here.
Guys, this petty claims court has gotten out of control. I got the gavel
I'm
here.
the winner, obviously.
We have to take a few. We have to take a few more of the votes. All right. Let me just, Linda. Let's get a lady's opinion on this. Go ahead, Linda.
Hey, Sweet Dibs.
Sweet tips. What's up?
I don't care how many chores each one does. In my opinion, this is like a stepchild. And if something happened to your stepchild, to your child that you birthed, and you still have a stepchild, you need to take care of that child. And if they agreed that who had the responsibility of taking care of the cats, I think that Katie should continue to take care of the cats.
All right. That's a vote in the column of Allie. So people are split up all over the place.
I think if she has already taken on that chore, she should continue to take on the chore.
Donald.
And I did right in front of you last night. And I'm playing with the cat right now with the laser pointer.
Great.
By the way, she works some serious hours.
Yes.
Okay? And then doing all the cooking on top of that, that's work in itself. That needs to be appreciated.
And all the grocery shopping.
Who's your vote for then,
And
Donald?
grocery shopping too. So finding time for all that's hardcore.
Yep.
Okay? And working the hours you do, and then having someone taking naps all day.
Yep.
That's kind of...
No,
Sometimes I get home and she is
Including
taking
Allie.
a second nap.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's true when I was very depressed, but that is not true now.
All right.
There's
Thank
the
you.
Jedi again.
The smart move. I like it. That's good. You
It's
know
about
what?
her mental health.
Allie, don't go again. Don't take her down on her mental health. How dare you, Allie?
Now I look like an a-hole again.
Vern? Who gets the vote? Snotty? A-hole Snotty or Katie? Beautiful Katie.
You guys are all punk bitches, man. You need to stand up to your spouses. So in that spirit, I'm voting for Allie.
All right. The votes have been cast. I'm looking at this text line. There is no shortage here.
Katie wins for the snot rags alone, says 336.
In the case of Allie versus her own wife.
Allie should clean everything because she looks more homely.
Damn!
There have been no shortage of ideas that have come through on the text line.
925. Jerry.
Allie is a monster. How is Katie such an effing ninja? Unbelievable. Must be the world's greatest therapist.
Mm-hmm.
She's convinced me.
She is a wonderful therapist.
She's convinced me now that not only is Allie wrong, but she's disgusting. All right. There's a lot of votes here. But I would like to congratulate the winner of this petty claims court. And it goes to none other than Jedi Katie.
Great.
With 78% of the votes.
That's not, you don't know what percent it is. You're not counting anything over there.
It looks to be like 78% of the votes.
Okay.
I like how she said that while she was wiping her nose.
Because I'm upset. Does anybody have a snot rag?
Katie, any closing
God,
comments?
you're rotten. A monster.
Katie, anything you'd like to say as we wrap up this petty claims court?
This was very smart. I mean, everyone voted. Not everyone voted correctly, but the majority did. And honey, I love you. And listen,
No.
I do feel like things are pretty even around here. The whole issue was that you lied, that you do more. And that's just not true.
Well, now it led to everybody thinking that I just sit around blowing my nose all day and I don't do anything around the house.
And I would agree. I have more time to do things. Like, I'm trying to respect your schedule, and I love you, so don't be too...
818 says, I would like every petty claims court moving forward to be these two lesbians yelling at each other. And I think
there's
that's
plenty.
I'm gonna
we
play
got to
this
talk
song.
about the farting next week.
Yeah, I'm going to play this song as a special tribute to Katie and Snot Rags because I think this sums up so much of your relationship to this point. Some Gautier. We'll wrap up the show with takeaways next. I'm sorry, stoners. We didn't have time today. We'll do it tomorrow on KROQ. We know you didn't ask for these videos, but you're watching them anyway, which means you truly have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So let this be a moment where we tell you to get your life in check.
Maybe you're still listening, or maybe you've completely checked out, or you're pretending to work at your desk right now. For whatever reason, thanks for watching, and we hope you watch more.
Yeah, and if you're supposed to be doing a different job right now, this is your friendly reminder to shuffle some papers and act annoyed and do things where you go like, oh, God, I'll get to this eventually, because that's what business people do.
Is that what you think business people do?
I assume so. I've never had a real job.
All right, so click like, subscribe to this or the podcast, or you can listen to the live show where you can't see our faces, and trust me, that's a bonus.
That's right, because this is what we also look like on the radio.
We don't look different.